Wish! 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 18 from all around the world come to support us.
We're going to Paris. It's the morning. It's 5 to 7. Good morning. The ATEEZ uniform. Last stop, how do you feel?
Like weird.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to describe it. On one hand, it's like, oh, looking forward to like going home, but also not looking forward to like the experience being over necessarily. And when it first started, it kind of felt like it would just go on forever. Do you know what I mean? But now there's a definitive ending.
Yeah.
But the good news is we finally have our tickets for day 2. And I'm glad we got them actually, because like it's actually nearly completely sold out for day 2. So that was lucky. And we're going. It wouldn't have felt right to not round it up with the final concert, so I'm very excited. But I'm probably going to cry.
I only got 2 planes left to catch. I don't think I've ever been on as many planes in my entire life. I'm sad about leaving. I love Copenhagen. I'm definitely going to come back. I want to come back in the summer. We just locked in for a massage and now our gate's open. That's awkward.
I'm kind of scared now. Mine's not even
Oh,
Oh my god.
this is really good. I needed this. My back is killing. We're finally boarding.
Finally now.
It's my time. There's loads of ATEEZ on our flight. It's very sunny.
It is well.
Woo! Example.
We're here.
Our final stop. I'm already getting sad and we've only just got here.
I'm sad. No, but you cannot get sad until
Afterwards, yeah. Banned from sadness until Wednesday. We're just waiting for our luggage. It's not coming up for ages, so no, chilling. We made it. I feel like I keep saying that. This is our final home.
Nice.
It's very red here. Rouge.
La lumière est la seule.
Is that a TV?
Yeah.
The mirror?
Yeah.
That's fucking sick. What do you mean, yeah? As if it's not really fucking cool that it's a mirror. There's a desk. There's drinks.
There's 24-hour pizza.
There's 24-hour pizza. That's very exciting. And there was funky music playing. Play that funky music, white boy. So
Nice.
we thought that we couldn't get to the back of the TV because it's a mirror.
And didn't have.
But there's an HDMI in the wall there, so we can still watch our boys on the big screen.
I can't believe it.
Say hello.
Hello. I'm having a coffee now.
And I'm about to edit the next vlog. Woo! Katie just asked for my attention while I'm editing. Go on then.
Number 1. They're all Korean.
Okay.
This is Soon Grill. Next. On the back. Hwarang. Bong. Vote. We're going to the restaurant that we picked.
Yay!
Voted. And it
For
was a unanimous decision.
Yes. Hwarang. Like the drama.
We're here. Whoa! Yeah, like it's like acting like a reflector.
Oh, really?
You know, like in films when they like hold it. You're glowing. You look great.
What we getting?
We're getting sogalbi, kimchi john, and tteokbokki.
Yeah. And the most important bit, soju.
Banchan.
Oh, I'm done. Yeah.
Somewhere went live, but we need to eat, so. Done. That was delicious. We're gonna go and try and get cheap wine from the shop across the road now.
Drop that.
It's Jonah. Nice.
Hi! As you will have just seen, we bought wine and Toblerone cheesecake. And warm cheap rosé. So like basically this is probably gonna go really quickly. We kind of like don't have like sightseeing time, and also it's like this really big strike tomorrow. Other places we've like had a day before, but you know, we arrived today and we've got the concert tomorrow, so it's all like very quick. But we both said earlier that we were like, oh, I'm getting like sad vibes, and then we were like, no, sad vibes banned until Wednesday, which is the final concert day. We'll see you in the morning. Bye.
It's alt day.
Hey.
We're really just
This
taking
doesn't
our
look like an
time.
alt day, does it?
The difference between this and Madrid is quite hilarious.
Yeah.
What time is it? It's like 10:30.
It's 10 to 11.
Wow! We're just watching some like really old school ATEEZ for some reason.
Yeah.
And we realised that this behind us is really ATEEZ.
La lumière est la seule réalité.
The light is the only reality.
Like, wow!
Dream.
Yeah.
Reality.
There's like a bakery just below, so I'm gonna go in a bit.
Nice. Katie just went to the boulangerie. Look at the size of that bad boy. We've got deux pain au chocolat. How is it?
Hey everyone.
Hey.
Don't know why we're just in this. We're taking a photo with it. We're ready for Paris.
Yay!
It's literally like less than an hour until the check-in starts. But guess what? We're alt VIP.
I will say some words of wisdom. If you ever doubt yourself, good, that's good for you. I'm a mess. You're a mess. We're all messes. And that's what's so good about life, is that not everyone's a mess. No one knows what they're doing. And you don't have to. Because not everyone gets to be born. But we were born. So let's make it count. Woo!
Anyway, 80s present. Let's go.
Yeah!
We're actually basically there, guys. It was a lot shorter than we thought. Hey everyone, so we've arrived at the venue. Behind there is the alt queue. We're gonna be the last remaining alt VIPs. We're literally gonna like leave when the queue starts moving. Our friend is alt and she arrived at 5 a.m. and her number was 88.
The first alt people turned up at 10 a.m. yesterday.
Alt.
And we're
10
just not
a.m.
about that life, you know, like 6 a.m. on the day was the earliest.
Yeah, so at like 20 to 7 we got 48 and 49, and our friend here arrived at 5 and got 88. Like we were debating coming at like 7 a.m. We would have got like 100 and something.
Yeah, so
We would have been
we'd have been in the same situation as we're in now, except we would have got up at
Yeah.
So it was absolutely no point in us doing it because it would have helped. So it's good that we didn't.
And I'm really glad we
well
chose
rested.
Madrid to be the one that we did early.
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah.
It worked well for us.
Yeah.
It wasn't very uncomfortable. It was a decent experience for queuing.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with how it's turned out, and we'll find out what happens if you are actually the last.
Yeah, we're aiming for the main stage, which like is quite popular, but in London we actually could have gone on the end. Like our friend was 18 VIP and she got barricade because she went on the end. So yeah. We're in the queue. We saw it moving. So
It begins.
yeah.
We have no idea what's
The organisation
It's very confusing.
is crazy.
They just keep moving us to new and now we're just going through the whole of the arena.
They like told people that they could go to the loo
And then move the queue.
and then move the queue while loads of people were in the loo. Oh, I think we're coming to a stop.
That's insane. The door They've left the doors open. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I feel like they weren't meant to leave them open.
We're going in! So this is Hallyu.
I'm really nervous this time. It's very overwhelming. There's a lot of stuff.
Stevie just said she's really stressed.
I don't know why, but I feel really overwhelmed by
I think, do you know what? It feels more like the first original.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
Even though we're on the ride, which is a brand new experience for us
Yeah,
ever.
we're always on the left.
Yeah.
In every concert.
Yeah.
ATEEZ.
혼자가 된다 순간 내게 멋진 힘이 들었어 내 곁을 지키던 기억들이 하나씩 무너져갔지만 뒤를 돌아서 모든 것들은 사라지는 생각했기 때문에 돌아보지 않아 인생은 펼쳐진 알게다 이랬던 나 자신도 변화한 것도 알게다 잊을 수 없다면 즐겨져 중이란 단어 비게도 이 순간 아픈 버려 날아가기에
much for coming to our sound check event. See you 1 hour later. Save your energy for the main show tonight. Thank you.
Oh, someone over there has flying saucers. Oh,
Oh, you mean like the sweet?
yeah. I really want one. I love flying saucers. Look at that! We're in that horrible period between the sound check and the main concert, which is like 2 hours of just waiting.
Yeah. Everyone got really excited by accident at an advert
Yeah.
because it started playing like weird music.
And we were like,
But
and
then
it turned out
it was just a Coca-Cola advert. So.
Coke again.
Again.
I
Our nemesis.
I would love a Coke right now.
Hello. Hey. Sorry, I'm just watching this on repeat. You look so good.
고통은 삶에 있어서 불필요한 감정이며
Wow, so
Bonjour, we are ATEEZ. Como ça va, fire? Bonsoir, Paris. Vous ne savez manquer.
This day, I always myself that I live for ATEEZ, and which means you're my dance, you're my songs, you're my queen, and you make forever young. Hope you enjoyed today.
Bonsoir, je suis Zomo. Ça va, Etini? Okay, I'm so happy to be performing here in Paris.
I say wish, you say Fahim, you know? Okay? Wish! 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 Wish!
So, yeah, I missed this energy. Yeah.
I'm not okay. I'm not okay. 우리 힘을 잃지 않고
괜찮아 I want you to be make me sure 내 불안이 거쳐줘 깜깜한 이 어둠 속에 빛이 보여도 금방 그리 깨져 다시 발걸음을 제자리 뜨기를 잊고 멍한 소원 잡고서는 나죠 내 나침반이 속삭임 맞아 오래 돌아간다 해도 곁에 머물러 주겠어 확실히 걷는 길을 몰라 너가 없이 나를 catch 비바람 몰아치면 내가 뜨겠지 yeah 이 안개도 거치면 밝아지겠지 yeah 만약에 너를 어쩌면 난 두렵지 않을 수 있었을까 So 사실은 당연한 거야 결국에 시간이 지나 해결해 줄 거라고
왜 항상 이러지나 매번 나를 속여 그러지마 더 짓궂게 못살게 헤매는 난 필요해 한마디가
거짓이라고 해도 누군가 내게 해줬으면 했단 말 걱정 안 해도 돼 잘하고 있어 지금처럼만 해 No matter what some people say No matter what some people hate No matter what the things that make you see Just keep it up 모두 다 볼 수 있도록 너 just keep it up 세상에 다 들리도록 우리 just keep it up 가끔 맘 같지 않아도 그냥 just keep it up Just keep it up Just keep it up Finally with the game Yeah 결국에서 여기까지 수고하고 말을 하게 되면 아직까지 시작이 반이면 난 미련을 널 그리워해 나머지 반은 끝까지 즐겨야지 better life 이젠 인정해 삶은 그나게 마라톤 차이는 곳은 내가 정해서 간다는 끝없는 질문에 무슨 원칙대가 어지럽게 넘겨도 괜찮지만 오늘은 스스로 초파해서 난 아니 우리 just 쉽진 않겠지만 멈출 순 없어 난 oh yeah simply go on go faster No matter what I'm going my way 매일 밤 꿈꾸던 무서워 Don't worry we're just going our way It's about we can do everything everywhere 그냥 가던 대로 가 Ain't my way Don't be afraid Dreams are everywhere 그냥 가던 대로 가 Ain't my way Ain't my way Big song
Yeah 항상 돌봐주기만 해서 맞아 나도 스며들었어 혼자가 됐던 순간 내겐 모든 힘이 들렸어 내 곁에 지키던 길들이 하나씩 무너져가는 쯤에 줄 둘러서 모든 것들이 사라진다 생각했기 때문에 돌아보지 않아 인생의 곁이었음하게 흔들렸던 나 자신도 변화인 것도
알기에 다
잊을 수 없다면 즐겨 청춘이란 단어 앞이게 또 순간 아픔 버려 날아가기에
쉽진 않겠지만 멈출 순 없어 난 oh yeah simply go on Go faster No matter what I'm going my way 매일 밤 꿈꾸던 그곳으로 Don't worry we're just going our way
Say what?
It's your mind we can do everything It's your mind we can do everything Don't be afraid Dreams are
but we always talk online. We get so many replies as soon as we post. So I forgot what it's like to feel lonely because ATEEZ from all around the world come to support us.
They say when you're happy, the light 꽃이 춤춰 노래도 어디선가
무릎을 떼야 보라색들 이 꽃이 춤춰 노래는 또
계속 지금 몰라도 어디쯤인가 행복하고 있어요 저기 어디로 갈지 모르지만
Say 1, 2, 3, go! 이 순간 뜨거운 태양 안에서
네 손에만 바라봐 네 손에만 바라봐 생각해 우리 미소가 기억해 시간이 흘러가는 것 저기 바다를 넘어 Just going on 태양을 향해 갈 때에 멈추고 싶은 순간이 와도
우리 한 번 술러넘기고 외쳐 나도 져버려 좋아해 속에는 저기 아도 예별이네 정신없어 괜찮은 좀이 됐어 태양아래
저기 바다를 넘어 Just going on 태양을 향해 갈 때에 멈추고 싶은 순간이 와도 우리 한 번 술러넘기고 외쳐 Please give him a big applause. Our boss show his love toward ATEEZ with heart.
Say what? KQ, 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 KQ.
When our boss show his love toward ATEEZ with heart, ATEEZ will change color to pink.
our boss. 오케이. 아버지 하트 주시면 색깔 바뀐다고 합니다.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Coming to ya, I'm walking up. I'm trying to say yeah. Let's move. This better. To the dark, to the side. Look at the other fulfillers. What is going on right now? There's no need because it's okay. So the place gonna go end. So easy to get rid of you. We don't need nothing. Oh, you're giving you my invitation. I'm gonna pay your passion. I'm gonna make you put it again. You can back it on the night. You never took a land. You got to do more than the chat. I'm thinking about the wall. Nothing to get so you balance to the wall. Don't kill the fight, 'cause you're the today. Put it away, put it away. Switch consoles, who'll take cover? Say, everybody out on the charging of the charge all day. The baby with the eye, together with the eye on the charging everybody. Yeah, do it, for you, we gon' make a play like on that hell, yeah, yeah. She just shoot time and I'm bloody up. Don't kill the fire, 'cause you only have today. Put it away, put it away. This gonna be shooting cover.
side. Today, your team Mingi. Right side. Your team Soma. Okay, Mingi team first.
Okay. I say rush, you say fight, you know? Rush! 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 Make some noise!
Okay, team Soma. I can see here some of Team Mingi shout with some of Team Soma together.
I got it back. 하늘 뒤집어 that's game. One chance 바로 제거맨 days. Like that. 제 공격연한 ESK go back. 너를 따라쉬게. 지금 봐. 지금 또 저기 봐. New world. 지금 봐. 지금 또 이제 this.
세상은 내게 추억만을 택하는 끝없는 어둠만 이 끝에 우린 어디로 어떤 모습으로 무엇을 해야만 하나 단지난 겨울에 이기도 벅찬 나인데 듣고 있나요 누군가 그저 안아줄 수 없나 우린 어디로 어떤 모습으로 무엇을 해야만 하나
I can feel this love, the greatest love. You can feel this too. When we're back, this love together. Hey! Hey! Hey!
그 어떤 순간이 와도 내 색깔로 칠해버려 수백 고초가 지나 감정들이 치는 아침 다름이 아닌 내가 지는 게 Hands up! Hey!
Celebrate for you. Hey, 거울을 마주하면 how you feeling? 넌 어때 연하고 축하해. Celebrate for you. Celebrate for you. 넌 어때 연하 너로 사준 널 우리 축하해. We celebrate for you.
그냥 아무 생각 없이 쉴 수 있게 다리 가서 찢길까 쓰러져도 내 어깨기 that's the way
알려준 언제 너와 멀게 가는 곳에 있을게 너는 말하지 않아도 항상 빛나고 있어
반대에서 아무것도 완전 펴는 답답할 때 진심이면 내 손에 두고 그냥 나를 믿기로 해 반대에서 아무것도 완전 펴는 답답할 때 내네 설득이라 상황 마음도 웃어줘
자, ATEEZ 뛰자! Let's go!
Thank you so much for coming today, and thank you so much for carrying us always. I hope we will see again soon.
Triple Kid! Merci, Bahi!
Let me ask you, who will come tomorrow too? Hey, see you tomorrow too.
Hongju, me too.
You too?
Yeah,
Me too.
I come tomorrow.
We will come tomorrow too.
Yeah,
So, thank you for today, and thank you so much for coming to see us. And always thank you for your caring. Yeah. 그럼 지금까지 에이티즈였습니다. 둘, 셋. 감사합니다.
Merci, Bahi!
How you feeling out there?
ATEEZ present Go in the mall, go in the mall Go in the mall, go in the mall Go in the mall, go in the mall Right here!
ATEEZ 못 들어간다고!
빨리 춤을 봐 Come on, class 선생님 밀어줘
오늘 밤 우리 춤을 봐봐 다리랑 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 다리랑
Go 정우, go 정우 Let's go, go 정우 보여줘, 보여줘
이런 게 바로 멋입니다.
Hey guys, we're back from the concert. We've been back a while. We've had a whole trauma with getting pizza. But anyway, after the concert, we were right by the confetti cannon, and the guy was clearing it out. So we were like, "Oh, like, can you give us some straight from the thing, not on the floor?"
He just passed us a huge wad. Like, look this big.
Bros, this is what one of the hoodies was in.
Yeah. I shoved
Like,
it in.
look at the size. Look at Stevie's head, and then look
I've
at the
got a big
amount
head.
of confetti. Like, that's mental.
That's so much confetti. We've got loads. That was an accident. We didn't mean to have
What are
it.
we gonna do?
I don't know.
I don't even know if we can take it back.
I don't really have space for it.
We could like tip out the window. That looks so cool.
We can't do that. That's
No,
literally...
no.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I bought this hoodie today. So, what the was that?
Yeah. So
Why was that so much worse?
first of all, people have been gatekeeping. Should we
gatekeep?
Maybe we should.
So to clarify, as we mentioned and as we showed you, we did not queue today.
No.
Literally did not queue. We
No.
were the last alt VIPs in
Some
the
of
queue.
the last.
Some,
Actually.
well, yeah, actually among the last because a few more showed up after we did.
Yeah.
But we still managed to get barrier
Yeah.
because we went to the main stage and there was still space right on the end. It was actually a really good view.
It was a good view.
And like plenty, like, you know, we got plenty of interactions. They came over to the end.
Plenty of interactions.
The energy was really good.
Yeah,
at this concert,
amazing.
Like ATEEZ were in a really good mood.
I think they really like Paris.
Yeah, I think they do.
Yeah,
and yeah, like the crowd was really fun. And there was just like a lot of energy.
They spoke a lot of French,
and they did, yeah. Oh, Sam did like his whole end bit
more than
in
like
French.
any other language aside from English.
Yeah.
They know like a lot of French.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Being at the main stage and being like just no complete closeness to them doing all their dance routines. Like it was exactly like how it was for us in London last year.
Yeah.
And it's such just a euphoric feeling. Like you get to watch them dancing. There was one bit in particular, like because you can see you're on a certain side, so you can see not only the performance but also just like what the members go through if you want to. So there was one bit where I saw, you know, like staring at the floor, clearly trying to like recover from breathing, and then he like switched and he was like,
it was
and
crazy.
we both saw it,
yeah,
and we're like,
we both
did you just
looked at
see
each other
that? Like, did you just see the switch?
Yeah,
And
it's
things like
mad.
that.
It's so mad.
Yeah.
You just like, you see them in a different light because it's just so like, you see them as performers. You're not just seeing the performance, you're seeing the performers, if that makes sense.
You're seeing and you get the interactions. It's really the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
And the lighting is better on the main stage.
I think it was just like, it was just so similar to our first ATEEZ concert experience, and so it was like, it just meant a lot.
I will boldly claim, unlike being on the extended stage, I think we had somewhat of an interaction with every single member.
Yeah.
Possibly bar Uyung.
Yeah, maybe.
Who hates us.
he does.
He hates
No, he does. He hates us.
What have we done?
Oh.
I went through a moment of thinking Songwa hated me, but then he like came back in that I'm the one.
Look,
I think he hates
Songwa
me.
doesn't hate Katy. Katy feels guilty that she's in her Jongo phase at the moment and has completely sidelined Songwa, and she's projecting those feelings onto Songwa, and that it's not fair. You can't do that.
But I just feel like he keeps giving me like the side eye. I think he hates me.
He can't even see you.
But also I think Jongo gave me the side eye as well, so.
Well, yeah, that's probably because you're like, that was really good.
It was really good.
And my heart is full.
Yeah.
I'm happy. And
yeah, I'm so like, that was our final alt concert, and like what a way to go.
Yeah. I feel like it was a really good end to the I know obviously we've got tomorrow as well, but it was like a really good end to the close-up.
Yeah, definitely.
Experience. And with that being said, we'll see you tomorrow for the second concert.
Morning everyone.
Hello.
It's day 2 of Paris and our final day.
Oh god.
We had to go get coffee. We have seated tickets for the final show.
Yeah, so we can go late.
Yes, there were loads of ATEEZ in Starbucks actually with their outfits already on. Also, just want to say, it's like 14 degrees today.
It's so
and it's so much warmer than it has
hot.
been. Oh, look at all the bears.
Where?
On that restaurant.
Oh, it's John.
It's Jongo's restaurant.
What? Look! Oh, I want to go! Oh my god! Someone tell Jongo! I'm gonna cry.
Hi everyone, we took a wrong turn, but
Embarrassing, but we saw the queue there,
yeah.
so I'm happy.
Yeah.
We're going to meet a pal. Yay! Thank you.
J'ai un bouquet, les filles. Always. Like, you know?
Love it. Whenever we see Calvin, we just spend most of the time looking at the back of his head, taking photos.
What do you say?
We always just see the back of your head, taking photos. Nice.
Hello.
Yesterday, he went to ATEEZ for the first time.
And I discovered all the music.
at the concert.
Yeah?
And
What did you
it was
think?
so freaking amazing.
Yeah?
I liked it. I loved it.
Yeah! Calvin keeps singing Cyberpunk. First time seeing ATEEZ and it's already stuck in his head.
So that was Calvin. We actually met him in 2016 in Korea.
Yeah. He stayed in our hostel.
Yeah.
And look how far we've all come.
Isn't that crazy?
Hi everyone. We're off to the final concert. I like my chest hurts. Does your chest hurt?
Weird.
This new world.
Oh my god, that's fun.
Hello world. Hello world. Hello world. Can't you see? I'm so sad.
I can't believe this.
And I can't believe we're ending the trip with a cancelled flight.
Oh yeah, have we not updated about that?
Oh, I don't know if we've said, folks.
Our home flight has been cancelled because of the strikes.
We're gonna get dinner before, but it's pretty late now, so we'll see what's going on. The Paris concert actually starts at 8.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We have more time.
Boop, boop, boop. The final meal before
A very healthy one.
I was just about to say, how are you feeling?
I don't want to go.
She just said she doesn't want to go.
Because then when we go, then when we leave it's done.
Oh, don't say that. I feel like I haven't been thinking about it that deeply, like on purpose.
Yeah.
But then when we like step in, it's gonna hurt.
Come on, we have to enjoy it.
Hi everyone. I decided to wear my glasses today. Anyway, final show. This is what we look like before.
I heard that today is the less 18 come than yesterday, but today is more louder than yesterday, I think. Can you keep that voice at the end? Yeah! Actually, today is the last day of Europe tour, the Fellowship of the World. But today, now with you in Paris! Is this anyone's 8th birthday concert? Second time. Wow. Third time. Wow. Fourth time. Oh. 5 times. Really? Wow. I see some 18 who keep raising their hands. Yeah. There is 7 times. Yeah. 7 times. Who is more than 10 times? 10 times. Thank you. Yeah.
One last time! I'm not okay. I'm not okay.
Oh no. Tell me who you are. It's your mind, we can do everything. Don't be afraid, things are everywhere. Put up the tension, let it be. Don't you jump, let it go.
Let's go, sailors! Rocky, Rocky, Rocky!
Now you gonna take me there. Now you gonna take me
하나둘 우리는 같이 손잡고 하나둘 우리는 같이 손잡으로
Okay, I can do it. Okay. Now that it's here, we can do this. We can do it. Like this? No, like that. No, like it. It looks like a cat. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. One, two, three. I think you really want it. You really wanted this career. Yeah, let's come on. Actually, you know, practice yesterday. You were in this time. Yeah, for this time. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Are you ready? I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, go. For this time, yeah. Let's go. Come on. It's like your style. Your style. Today is mini bopong. You know what I'm saying? Mini bopong. Yeah. Are you ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. I understand it.
That was wow. Jeez.
Say what?
can feel this love, that greatest love. You can feel this too. We will make this love all together. Hey!
Not yet. Oh yeah! Like this, yeah. Oh yeah.
That was Celebrate and From. Another way this wanted to hear from. How was it, ATEEZ? Are you happy? Yeah! I'm happy too. Okay, to remember this moment, let's take a selfie together. Woo! Let's go selfie. Yeah. ATEEZ, when we say 1, 2, 3, ATEEZ say ATEEZ.
Everyone knows that. Everyone knows it.
ATEEZ, are you ready? Yeah! 1, 2, 3, ATEEZ! Okay. This time is 1, 2, 3, ATEEZ. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, ATEEZ! One more time. This time is 1, 2, 3, party. Party. 1, 2, 3, party!
Hi, Captain. Take care of you and all your members. I really love the beauty covers. They are so good. Thank you for existing and being a light in the world.
ATEEZ are so proud of you.
Thank you for everything.
So what? Thank you for being born and being who you are.
Maggie, hello Soha. I want to tell you fighting.
You are the one who taught me to love myself, and I'm very thankful for that.
However, you are the most beautiful star in the world. You do a very good job.
Hey, thank you for always be by my side when I'm having a time. I love you.
You are my sunshine. I'm proud of you and I love you so much.
Thank you for being my sunshine every day.
Thank you for being so wonderful. We love you, fighting.
Thank you, Yasan, for making me happy. You are perfect. Don't forget it. I love you.
Yasan, don't give up and stay healthy for ATEEZ.
Hello, Yasan. You are the best. Stay as you are.
Sunny, you are my inspiration all time. Thank you. I'm so proud of you.
Your existence is so precious. Thank you, Sam. I love you.
You will always have a big place in my heart.
Thank you for giving me a reason to laugh and smile when I go through tough times.
Hi, Mingyu. Love you so much.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for making me happy every single day.
You're perfect as you are. We'll always be by your side.
I love you. Thanks, you're not alone anymore, and I'm happier. So thank you so much.
Thank you for always bringing us joy.
Thank you for being my inspiration. Ti amo.
I just wanted to say thank you for everything. Thank you, Jungkook, because your smile impacts me and your voice enchants me.
Thank you for teaching me that whatever I do, everything is only possible.
Thank you so much for this amazing tour. Love you all.
Thank you for being on my side.
너와 나
태풍이 몰아쳤다 비바람이 불었다
언제나 우리일 테니.
Thank you for
Oh, thank you, ATEEZ.
Thank you.
내 생에 가장 따뜻한 바람 그대 있는 곳에 매일 어디든지 불어오는 걸요 보고 싶은 마음 하나 내게 떨궈놓고 가 그녀는 사라지지 않는 매일 불어오는 바람
I told you, don't make me cry. After I be adult, I only cry in front of 18, I think. Yeah. So, anyway, the last concert of the Europe tour is really over now. Thank you everyone, 18. And now, we already cried, so we have to enjoy the last song. Let's say goodbye with our last song. 둘, 셋, 에피소드 감사합니다.
우리 춤을 봐봐. 우리 춤을 봐봐.
와봐 진짜 주인공인 줄 알겠지 춤으로 몰라 그춤 보일 때까지 이제부터 제시 절실은 아직 너는 뜨거운 자니 무서워하면 안돼 툭툭 봐줘 그래서 안돼 그래서 안돼 진짜 나야 Real recognize real love so
뜨겁게 살아 Open kindness 이 신념을 지켜 누구든지 고이무셔 세상 낮게로 비추기로
이것이 무엇이요?
자세를 들어서 우리 봐 우리 춤을 봐봐 우리 봐 우리 춤을 봐봐 야 손가락에서로 이건 너희지만 머릿속가락에서로 야 너네 잘 배워 나라 이기수록
수많은 것들은 보지 않으라면 시간이 지날수록 늘어나는 뜨거운 도중에 자신과 시담을 위해 메시지하는 시고 배가
마지막 나 ATEEZ 못 들어간다고? 빨리 춤을 봐봐 자세를 들었다 우리 봐 우리 춤을 봐봐 Thank you. As we end today's concert, I'd like to introduce our DBTV. Let's go, let's go. Go, 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 go. And now we go ATEEZ versus DBTV together. Thank you, let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Go, me, go, go, me, go, 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 me, go, go, me, go, go, me, go, 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 TV, go, TV, go, 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 TV, yeah. Let's sing it back together. Thank you so much. Today. Thank you. Thank you so much, brothers. See you soon. Let's say goodbye with ATEEZ to 18. 둘, 셋! 엠메소님 감사합니다! Love you so much! From Jim 18!
Last concert. I'm actually fine. She cried for the last 3 songs. Fine, let's go. I don't want to leave. We have to. They're gonna kick us out. Would it be really bad if we like tried to go to their encore concert in Seoul? No. When do you think that'll be? I don't know. Okay. Is it gonna be okay? We're gonna go to the encore. Yay! Oh, it's deflating. They're deflating the moon. Oh no, it turned off. Sad. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. Smile!
Guys, it is absolutely chucking it down with rain. We just like went through like a flood. Anyway. Oh. Okay, look. How are you, Stevie?
How am I?
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm quite numb because I only cry. Oh, careful. I only cry like once a year because all of my emotions from every trauma I've experienced throughout the year hit me at the same time. And then
Right, and that wasn't the moment?
No, because it's only the start of the year, so
right.
We've got a lot to go yet. I will cry about this, but it'll be in maybe like November. Going into this, I didn't fully know what to expect. Like, I knew it was going to be tiring, and I knew that it was going to be like pretty crazy, but the reality like is even more weird. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's been like just over a month and the time has gone so quickly, but the start feels so long ago.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's so confusing because it's like it feels like it's been our life forever.
Yeah.
Yet like everything passed by like so freaking quickly.
Yeah.
The second half went even faster than the first half.
Yeah, definitely.
Having
really
the break
quick.
in the middle like really broke up the whole thing as well.
Yeah.
Like going back home for the London concert. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy. But I have so much respect. Well, I mean, obviously I already had hella respect for ATEEZ, but like a newfound respect for like touring groups. Like I honestly don't know how they do it. I don't know how they've managed to like stay healthy. Put so much energy and passion into every single, not just the concerts, but also like all of the extra stuff that they've done, like the interviews, like Hongjoong going back to Paris and going to Paris and then coming back like for the Balmain show. Like everything that they've done, they've like given 110%, and they don't even show like any signs of being tired. And yet all we've done is like follow them for the concerts, and we're like dead. And I know they like train for it, and they're a lot fitter than we are, and you know, like they just live a very different life to us. But like it's been intense for us, but I can't even imagine like how it is for them and all of their staff, like just everyone involved. Like they're freaking amazing.
Yeah, like shout out to their staff, because I feel like they do just as much, if not more. They're like, I bet they're just constantly working while they're on tour.
Like there's no way of having a break. Like it's not like 9 to 5 and then you just finish. Like it's 24/7 for like a very long period of time. There's so much planning, and then so much that they have to do just like off the cuff when they're here as well. Like who knows what random stuff goes wrong that we don't even know about.
Exactly.
Like we saw some stuff go wrong on the stage, like technical stuff that obviously we have to do with ATEEZ, and ATEEZ like handle it so well, but like behind the scenes there must be a million different things that go wrong that they've got to sort out. And like they're all just absolutely incredible.
So big up them. Don't know if they'll have a party like here or when they get back, but
I hope
like
that they really
let loose.
And
it's just been crazy, like going to so many different cities, countries, and the concerts. Like we've been to so many new places, and had such a crazy experience of each place, doing like a little bit of sightseeing, a little bit K-pop, and then the concerts, like really, really different vibes at every single concert. Again, I don't know if ATEEZ feel that from like being on the stage or not, but like in the crowd, it's really different at every single show. It's fascinating, really.
You can experience the same thing in so many different ways.
It's
so crazy.
And
like we're so lucky to have been able to experience it in so many different ways. Like it's mad. And we've met so many lovely people as well.
Like there hasn't been a single day when we haven't like met an ATEEZ. And now we just have to go back to a place and a life where there's not ATEEZ or ATEEZ every day.
I know, like how are we gonna survive? It's so weird. It's so nice to just be like,
do you know what?
Surrounded by
oh my god, I get it. You know when ATEEZ are always like, ATEEZ, you need a break, and then they go on a break and they're like, I'm bored and I want to see ATEEZ. I get it. I get it. It's gonna happen to us. Going to lots of countries for like a reason and for a tour, and lots of other people doing the same and wearing merch, has made it way less scary going to every country, because it's like you get off the plane, you're like shit scared, there's an angry Spanish man in Carrefour Express shouting at you, you're terrified, but then you see someone with a sling bag or the ATEEZ merch and you're like, ATEEZ, and you could talk to them or they talk to you, and just like genuinely. And also we basically had ATEEZ on like every single flight we went on. And literally
so
it's
nice.
just,
even if you don't talk to each other, you just get this aura, it's just like a feeling in the room, like everyone's like, it's okay.
Every single journey from like our first one in Liverpool to getting the train from Amsterdam to Berlin, like we've seen ATEEZ everywhere, and literally I felt so proud and just like in awe of just the fact that there were just so many ATEEZ all over Europe, and the same in every city. You'd see the pop-up store bags everywhere, and you'd see the merch everywhere. And I think when we were in Madrid, we were like, do you think other people are like noticing that there's so many people wearing the same thing?
Sat in the square and we could just see,
you could see so many people wearing the sweatshirt,
same, like the logos, and I'm like, do people just think that there's like a fashion craze on at the moment?
Like a really big school trip. But like, so if you like minus the tour and we were just like traveling Europe for a month, it's one thing, and it's terrifying. It has been really scary going to places where you can't speak the language, but like you see an ATEEZ and you're like,
I'm safe. Yeah. I'm safe. There's an ATEEZ. Yeah. Oh, it's so
yeah.
nice. And yeah, like look, so we've had so much help from loads of different ATEEZ, and like I think that we've helped other ATEEZ as well.
We've tried.
Like there's just like a mutual camaraderie. You know?
Yeah, as soon as you like you see a stranger that you know you have a very big common connection with. And so they're instantly not a stranger, they're instantly a friend.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
I've loved it. It's been so fun just like having really nice conversations with people, like finding out where they come from, like how they got into ATEEZ.
Yeah.
Like just, like what they've been doing as well, because we've met so many people that have gone to multiple stops as well.
Yeah.
And just like hearing everyone's stories about it, it's just like so exciting.
Yeah, it's actually insane the amount of people that either travel to a different country for just one concert because like there isn't one in their country, or they're going to multiple like we did. A lot of people have done that actually. A lot of people have been to multiple. It's crazy.
And then equally we've met loads of people where like this was their first ATEEZ concert.
Yeah.
And
ever.
Like, that's so freaking cool as well.
A lot of people
to like see like the raw emotion after the show. Like
crazy.
Or like or the anticipation before.
Yeah.
Like it's, oh my god, it's been so cool.
I don't think like the realization of what a crazy experience it's been is gonna like sink in for a while.
I know, even
but
talking about it now, it feels weird. I'm like oh my god, like we've actually done so much, and it's been,
and it really does feel like this is just like our lives now, and that this is what it is, but it's not. And it's done now. Like we're just gonna travel back. It's so weird. There'll be an epilogue, guys. There'll be an epilogue to this.
Oh my god.
And several spin-offs from The Witness. So like you'll see that.
Yeah. We've still got so much more to like share.
Talk about. Yeah. So we'll tune in for that. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey, guys. And if you're one of the ATEEZ that spoke to us, thank you so much. It's been lovely meeting everyone. Crazy. We've loved giving all the badges out. We still have more to give out via the online version. And we need to send some, like we ran out in a few places, so we actually have to send some people their badges. So we'll sort that all out. Loved it, guys. Can't even put the words in yet, so watch this space for better words. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
It feels so weird saying, I hate it.
Bye. Remember, la lumière est la seule réalité, which feels ATEEZ. And on that note, bye.